So let me get this straight. The Seven Deadly Sins game in beta was entirely uncensored with its fan service, had accurate character designs, and there was even pantsuit shots for its female cast members. And a lot of mega fans of Seven Deadly Sins was excited to finally get their hands on this game and play it when it officially released, because the beta showed a commitment that not a lot of anime games do nowadays, and that is be uncensored. And the fact that a lot of the characters were entirely uncensored made a lot of people interested to finally play the game. And so we fast forward to the day one release of the Seven Deadly Sins game that came out. Come to find out that day one, completely censored. They completely lied to you, and they completely changed and edited the designs to hide any problematic content, sanitize it, and say you cannot do that. And this is the biggest misleading advertisement I have seen in a very long time. What do you mean that you release a beta version of your game, showcase accurate designs from the characters, from the manga by the way, and you get fans excited, praising it, that you're willing to be completely uncensored, and then when it finally does come out, after you manage to gain a little bit of a community that wants to support your game, you turn around, rug pull them, and you start censoring the designs. This makes me never want to touch any product that this game company and anyone associated with it worked on, because this is outright disrespectful and such a slap to the face. It's insane. And by the way, there's already people calling others PDFs for even wanting this uncensored, by the way. Here's a post by Grums. If you look here, he talks about the censorship from the beta to the actual release of the character, and if you go into the community notes, you see someone's literally trying to call him a pedo over fictional content. Go figure. It's the typical schizos and individuals that cannot separate fiction from reality. But I'm going to be blunt, guys. Regardless if you dislike this content or not, like you hate fan service, you hate Seven Deadly Sins, you hate mobile games, you hate games in general, whatever it may be, the point of the matter is that this is entirely unacceptable for a variety of reasons. First off, it's just a game. It's not real. First off, okay? Secondly, you cannot just have a design like this in beta, have a character entirely uncensored, and get people excited to play your game, and then when the product actually comes out to be able to play, you have entirely censored characters. But what's even crazier about this censorship, by the way, that people are starting to notice, that it was very half-assed. Like, for instance, there is an example here that there is a character and also is not censored. You can still see everything and all that, and the character is not censored, but if you look at other characters, they're entirely censored, which implies that this incentive to censor character designs was something relatively recent in between the beta to also release. It was probably a very quick effort. Most likely people at the top, maybe Suits or publishers or whatever, is like, you gotta censor these characters, this is problematic, we cannot allow that. And we all know how, like, for instance, people are nowadays, how there's a lot of narrative and agenda, and people cannot separate fiction from reality, so most likely that had a reason for it. Someone that legitimately does not like anime and cannot separate fiction from reality is probably what did the boss call to actually have this censored. And once again, for those that say I'm making a big deal out of this and this doesn't really matter, why am I even making a video on this? The reason for it is because it mattered enough for them to censor it. And I feel like, once again, this is not just disrespectful to just like the fans of Taizai, but this is respectful for people that were actually looking forward to this game, that was willing to actually have accurate designs and characters with no censorship. And then to do this to them on day one, this is how you get your game to fail. And I hope that this game straight up fails, it's not doing good, and people don't even want to associate with this at all. Which is a tragedy though, because I absolutely do love Taizai. I think Nanatsu no Taizai is an incredible manga. I like the manga, I like the sequel manga, you know, that I love it. I like the story of the Seven Deadly Sins. And the fact that they are doing something like this is just so... It's so annoying, man. You can never have any good news with Taizai, and that pisses me off, man. Like, why can we never have anything good for this franchise? It's always taking, like, hits to the face, and there is never anything good that I could talk about when it comes to it, because it's always nothing but bad news. It makes me so upset. So... I'll just leave it at that. I just want to talk about this because this graced my feed. I saw people talking about it, and I was just like, dude, leave it to the typical schizos to call you a PDF for even wanting to play a game uncensored and all that. It's just... I'm so tired of this, man. It's so annoying. It's getting outrageous. And I don't know why they would even do the effort of non-censor than to censor it on release. That's just so crazy. That's honestly even worse, because you know for a fact there was there was intent to actually be accurate, and then they censored it, which just, that feels so malicious. Like, I don't know. It's like I said, it's a rug pull. I'll leave it at that, though. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe, leave a like on this video. It does help me out a lot. Chibi out.